So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
And here's Sorloth, and he's lost his... Sorloth! Goal! The breakthrough strike! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So, a breakthrough already. Threads one in. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Luis Suarez. Puyol gets good distance on it. And he's managed to gift it back.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And this is Luis Suarez. It's a sharp pass. And it's lofted through here. Sorloth is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Can he get it through? No, it's not getting there. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe! Puyol robs him of possession.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he can clear it away. And smartly reclaimed. Wriggles his way through. Sorloth, and into the grateful arms of the keeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looking to play him in. Good ball, good take. Cross to the back, charge, surely! And for a moment, time stood still. Ambitious ball here, and that could set him on his way. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Azar, and it's Azar. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Xabi Alonso, great challenge, time to perfection. Roberto Carlos. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's nice. Aimed beyond the defence. Delivered with swing. And it's hoisted clear. Now he's got space here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Tries to pass it through. He's got away. Chance to deliver. He's got full. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Surlot. Played out towards the right wing. He won't be happy with that one. Belletti. The ball has bounced loose now. And it's Camavinga. It's a good spell of possession, this. And it's made its way to him. Cleared without hesitation. Suarez does really well to win the ball there. That has not gone well. Belletti drives it in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Now it's Mbappe. Played back in. Up he goes! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
This possibly the last play of the half. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Xabi Alonso. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que no pierdan de vista a sus hijos durante el partido. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6.
And the action is back underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Xabi Alonso. That's a shade optimistic. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Luis Suarez. Great vision. No, not quite on the same wavelength. He's a sharp little ball here. Belletti. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Jordi Alba, terrific header! And it's come back out to him. And he hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Goal!
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11.
Well, there is some activity down on the
17.
touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Serán sustituidos.
Getafe
por
are
el dorsal
sitting
21,
pretty, 2-0 up.
Ronaldinho.
Well, now's the
El
time
dorsal
you can afford to
24.
be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Played into space. Belletti. Xavi Alonso. It's a pretty loose pass. Courtois. Ball is over the line. Xavi Alonso. The message is clear, none shall pass. Valverde, and the counter is on. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Xavi Alonso. Knocks it out wide. Jordi Alba looks across and plays it in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Now this could be a chance. That is lovely. Piqué did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. That's a decent clearance. Looking for the run. Crosses it in here. Shot a goal! There's a goal! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Eder Militao calmly anticipates. Courtois punts it upfield. And the ball's gone astray. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Another throw-in.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Cross into the box. Can he finish? And he's found the net! Do not write them off. Back they come. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the...
Climbs up big! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
could be trouble here. Belletti gets it away.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
That is good alertness.
4 minutos de descuento.
Xavi Alonso. No way through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, there's a probing ball. No, that's been intercepted.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Jordi Alba. Yamal. That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que el estadio dispone de una sala de objetos perdidos que permanecerá abierta entre semana en horario de oficina.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Camavinga. Pedri has been caught there, it's a foul. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He has found the way through. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Spread it left. Oh, that's fabulous. Big header! Oh, no, that could be a costly miss. Camavinga. Jordi Alba. Now, can they get him away? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Yamal has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Nicely weighted ball. Great work on the overlap. Valverde. Cleared away. A corner it is then. Getafe have their second corner now. That's an excellent interception. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. So, third corner of the game. Oh, well played. Oh, super. There's the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Xavi Alonso. Xavi Alonso. And he's intervened well there. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And this is Messi. He's found the way through. He's having a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. De Jong gets across and deals with it. Getafe disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Messi has it out wide and in space. Gets into some space. Fired deep. He rises! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
It's a searching pass. Played into space out wide. Lovely feet. Deep cross.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Can he finish? He scores! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
A continuación, se podrán ver en el marcador estadísticas detalladas sobre la primera parte.